Hello, Coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting updates. We start with Ansu Fati as the exit link Barca duo. Ansu Fati and Ferran Torres have informed Barca that they have no intentions of leaving this summer. We are going to discuss on that as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Clement Lenglet at Saudi Arabian giants Al Nasser are set to drop pursuit of Barca defender in favor of Manchester City star. We are also going to be discussing more on that. So as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. With the transfer window set to slam shut in a couple of weeks, FC Barcelona are planning to make another marquee addition to their roster. But for that to happen, the Blaugrana might need to make at least one more important sale apart from the departures of out-of-favor stars like Clement Lenglet and Sergio Des. As such, reports earlier this week suggested that one of Ansu Fati or Ferran Torres could be the ones to be sacrificed. Ansu Ferran do not want to leave. However, as per a fresh update from Sport, despite Barcelona's intentions to sell either Ansu or Ferran, both players have no desire to leave the club and have informed the club of the same already. Despite the departure of Ousmane Dembele, Barcelona believe that there is some overbooking in the attacking unit, especially with the explosion of Lamine Yamal and the return of Ace Abday from loan spell. And with the club looking to make one more marquee signing, they believe it is necessary to get rid of a forward. Yet, Xavi has refused to close the doors on Fati's departure multiple times now, but the 20-year-old has always stayed firm on his stance on not wanting to leave, and that has not changed. Ferran too has remained insistent on not entertaining the possibility of a summer departure and believes he can turn his situation around, especially after impressing in pre-season. The report states that Torres has more chances of staying than Ansu Fati at this point, as Xavi Hernandez sees the former as a good option to act as a backup for Robert Lewandowski. The La Masia Prodigy's agent, George Mendes, is aware of the club's stance of being open to offers for him, but has been unable to convince the forward to consider an exit. Whether Barcelona are able to convince him to change his stance in the coming days remains to be seen. How will you expect Fati to change his stance? He can't. Fati will not just get up one day because he's not playing well for last season. You want to sell him. For me, that will not be the best of decisions. Honestly, I think there are players that can be sold, but not Fati. That's just my opinion, though. But I think majority of Barca fans are not of the opinion of Ansu Fati leaving the club. Barca need the money, yes, but it shouldn't be Fati leaving. Ferran Torres was dreadful last season. Ferran Torres was dreadful last season. Why shouldn't they consider that? Because from the way we have been getting, the numerous reports lately, Ansu Fati's future looks more uncertain than Ferran. Ferran's future has not been spoken up again by the media. The player now looks more settled than even Ansu Fati. I mean, against all the odds, because majority of us were seeing Ansu to stay more than Ferran Torres. But as Xavi is open for the player Ansu to leave the club, then it smells big trouble. I think Xavi Hernandez is losing his popularity among the Barca faithfuls, which I think if he continues in the same way, I'm sorry, but Xavi will not last for long. Let's just see. Performance-wise, we have not even shown any change. The game against Getafe, we need to improve. Only from that, we just see. Let's forget about the excuses that he gave, but we need to improve. Ansu Fati had a poor show last season. We all know that. Fati was given multiple chances by Xavi, but he did not use those opportunities, right? But apart from that, Fati is not fancied by Xavi. That's just the bitter truth of it. And the player is really disappointed that Xavi is trying to push him out. Xavi is not even trying to to protect him, saying that he should stay or give him confidence that this season he should be a better player. But it seems as though Xavi just wants to remove him from the team. As the summer window comes closer and closer to an end, I think there are more pressures out there pushing Ansu Fati to leave because for Barca, they think that if he stays, it's going to be an overburden. So I think that if just imagine the scenario where Xavi wants to sell Ansu, but he's not bringing a replacement. Because even up to now, we need players like Joao Felix. Since as Neymar is not coming again, we need Joao Felix to add with Ansu so that they can play that left wing together. But it seems as though Xavi wants to even sell Ansu Fati after Dembele left, and maybe I don't know if you buy the Joao Felix or not. But it's just crazy for me. Honestly, it's crazy. So let's just see how the coming weeks will look like as Ansu Fati continues to resist any departure. He wants to stay and succeed, but Barcelona are pressuring him to leave. Then on to the final story of discussion. Barcelona have been pouring in a lot of efforts to try and find a solution for the future of defensive outcast Clement Lenglet, and it appeared that they finally have found a way out for the Frenchman, with reports suggesting that the 28-year-old was closing in on a move to Al Nassr. However, Lenglet's agent had a meeting with Barca officials yesterday and informed the club that the player wished to stay in Europe and asked for a little more time. While Lenglet might have requested time to sort out his own future, it appears that Al Nassr are running out of patience and they are already planning to move on to other targets. Al Nassr are on the lookout for a left-footed centre-back and had an agreement with Barca for Lenglet in place, but the player's reluctance and delays in decision have, meant that they are exploring other options. So indeed, it is claimed that the Saudi Arabian giants have already entered into talks with Man City defender Aymeric Laporte and could be getting closer to his departure, to his capture, which would, lead to them ending the pursuit for Lenglet. This could come as a blow for Barcelona, given their urgent need to offload Lenglet, who happens to be one of the highest earners in the squad currently, with the club hoping to sign João Cancelo, a midfielder and another forward. The former Sevilla man's exit is key, and Al Nassr were willing to meet the club's €15 million demands. But the chances of now moving to Saudi Arabia seems to be fading away, and Barca will be meeting Lenglet's representatives today again to find a resolution for his situation. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.